baby, come and girl so I can touch you, baby. And don't it feel real good to be my arms, baby? I wanna tell you how much I really adore you, baby. I wanna take it back, so I can fuck you, baby. And put the cream of your toe. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, I made a mess. I'm about to suck the slow, but I'm staring there till you so fucking tragic, baby. You dating up, make you feel like we act like we in the fucking scene, part of a movie scene where you. Damn, baby, got me saying damn, baby. Damn, baby, you got me saying damn, baby. Damn, baby, got me saying damn, baby. Come here, baby, got you down. Damn, baby, love the way that you walk, baby. Walk, baby, love the way that you stand, baby. Stand, baby, got me dancing in my pants, baby. You got it, doing the sweetest dance, baby. Damn, baby, love the way that you walk, baby. Walk, baby, love the way that you stand, baby. Stand, baby, got me dancing in my pants, baby. I said, come here, baby, so I can love you, baby. I love you, baby, come here, girl, so I can touch you, baby. And don't it feel real good to be my arms, baby? I wanna tell you how much I really adore you, baby. I wanna take it back home so I can fuck you, baby. And put the cream of your toe. Oh, I'm sorry, baby, I made a mess. I'm about to suck with slow, but I'm staring there till you so fucking trapped. You dating up, make you feel like we act like we in the fucking scene, part of a movie scene where you moving, even grooving, baby. Nobody say cut. Oh, baby, girl, this is my favorite part when you use your finger, tell me put the dick inside your gut like damn, baby, love the way that you walk, baby. Walk, baby, love the way that you stand, baby. Stand, baby, got me dancing in my pants, baby. You got it, doing the sweetest dance, baby. Damn, baby, love the way that you walk, baby. Walk, baby, love the way that you stand, baby. Stand, baby, got me dancing in my pants, baby. I said, come here, baby, so I can love you, baby. Love you, baby, come and girl, so I can love you, baby. I said it in my last verse, to can I trust you, baby? Now look me dead in my eyes and tell you want me, baby. The nice you want this money, you can catch a fight, baby. I'ma sit there, let you take control, like you let the stupid hoes how we ball out of control. The way you looking at me, show me that you so sincere. The way you bouncing on the dick, show me that you can steer. While you looking in the mirror, making all these silly faces like they coming dripping down your lip hill. It's so amazing. Now I took that ass up in the right place. Now I'm beating, now we all over the place like damn, baby, love the way that you walk, baby. Walk, baby, love the way that you stand, baby. Stand, baby, got me dancing in my pants, baby. You got it, doing the sweetest dance, baby. Damn, baby, love the way that you walk, baby. Walk, baby, love the way that you stand, baby. Stand, baby, got me dancing in my pants, baby. I said, come here, baby, so I can love you, baby. I love you, baby, girl, so I can love you, baby. I told you feel good to be a real nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you, I told I'm real different, baby. Cause I'ma take you by your neck and I'ma fuck you, baby. Yeah. I'm in the mill, back to catch a flight to the A. I'm about to turn, I'm about to strap to where I stay. I hit my nigga on the phone like, what up? He at the chicken spot, told me to just pull up. Jumped on the plane and I beat about 2 hours. Soon as I land, I need to take a hot shower. I'm so hot right now, I'm sweating in the air. I'm pulling, dripping, salsa, nigga, everywhere. Jump in the forest, all you see tomato sauce. Plenty of bands, so I'm feeling like a boss. I grind hard, so you know I dropped up cash. And when I get her, my nigga, I show my ass.
Made a 50 in an hour. Where I'm from, I got power. Don't need to be some coward. I just took a hot shower. Having power like I'm 50. I just land in the city. Hot shower with these bitches. Hot shower with these bitches. Made a 50 in an hour. Where I'm from, I got power. Don't need to be some coward. I just took a hot shower. Having power like I'm 50. I just land in the city. Hot shower with these bitches. Hot shower with these bitches.
Having money sometimes be happy doing the most. I be counting by the hour. I be moving by the power. I be power. your money be getting lazy. I be on the highway getting your bumps, can't even take a shot. I just threw about 30 and I took the money shot.
Made a 50 in an hour. Where I'm from, I got power. Don't need to be some coward. I just took a hot shower. Having power like I'm 50. I just land in the city. Hot shower with these bitches. Hot shower with these bitches. Made a 50 in an hour. Where I'm from, I got power. Don't need to be some coward. I just took a hot shower. Having power like I'm 50. I just land in the city. Hot shower with these bitches. Hot shower with these bitches.
I'm from Milwaukee, motherfucker, so you better go pit the deer. I'm a fly guy, so I'm always dripping in the newest gear. So you jet more in this porch, now I'm driving like a Lear. Soon I hit the gas, first time in, this bitch be out of here. I'm gon' pop somebody, go fuck my bitch, I'ma get back to this money. Every day I wear new shoe, cause nigga, now I'm getting money. Matter of fact, I'm the MVP, trap of the year. I'm on my way to LAS to fire rap at your A. I'm standing in the kitchen thinking another way to get paid. I'm OG champ, bitch, I get paid this is way. I'm going crazy on this beat, I like how this bitch dump. I don't give a fuck about it, nigga, that be voting for Trump.
Made a 50 in an hour. Where I'm from, I got power. Don't need to be some coward. I just took a hot shower. Having power like I'm 50. I just land in the city. Hot shower with these bitches. Hot shower with these bitches. Made a 50 in an hour. Where I'm from, I got power. Don't need to be some coward. I just took a hot shower. Having power like I'm 50. I just land in the city. Hot shower with these bitches. Hot shower with these bitches.
I love a bitch with a big ass, that's my type. Thick bitch know how to get a bag, that's my type. Cute face with a thick ass, that's my type. But know how to get a bag, that's my type. I love a bitch with a big ass, that's my type. Thick bitch know how to get a bag, that's my type. Cute face with a thick ass, that's my type. But know how to get a bag, that's my type. First of all, let me put you up on the pedestal. I love it when you talking crazy, then you got an attitude. They gon' think you feelin' today, you ain't shit. By the end of the night, you be hungry for this day. God damn, you had to switch. Now you talkin' like my bitch. You become that kind of ways to get at each other rich. Now you wanna fuck with cameras on the list of money shower. $50 total in the shower, 2 bitches for an hour. Now I kiss her on the lips, don't be scared. Play with the pussy, yeah, you know that turn me on. Girls, you know I'm over looking, spread that ass, bend it over, let her play with the pussy. She gon' lick you from the front, I'm gon' lick it from the back. Now come, bitch. I love a bitch with a big ass, that's my type. Thick bitch know how to get a bag, that's my type. Cute face with a thick ass, that's my type. But know how to get a bag, that's my type. I love a bitch with a big ass, that's my type. Thick bitch know how to get a bag, that's my type. Cute face with a thick ass, that's my type. But know how to get a bag, that's my type. Take up to room, put on your edibles on. Don't wait a minute, mouth gon' feel so incredible. Tonight I feel like a soldier, put me in your battlefield. Don't make me come here, make you bust it just like them rebels. Get it, mine was so incredible. Fucking like an animal, fucking so incredible. Make me bust all over you. Wipe it on the stick it back in, yeah, let's make it sex. Record me in the pussy, let everybody say how that pussy tastes. Show me your sex face, you can leave it all on the internet. If you're into that, baby girl, I'm into all of that. Bending over, she just did just like you're my receiver. I'm gonna bring it back and throw it fast and catch it like my receiver. Come, bitch. I love a bitch with a big ass, that's my type. Thick bitch know how to get a bag, that's my type. Cute face with a thick ass, that's my type. But know how to get a bag, that's my type. I love a bitch with a big ass, that's my type. Thick bitch know how to get a bag, that's my type. Cute face with a thick ass, that's my type. But know how to get a bag, that's my type. Tell you what I did when I took a fuck, I lost, I bounced back. I lost 10 stacks in one night and then I bounced back. Turned around and I lost my stack and then I bounced back. Then I bought a half a brick and then jumped back. I lost teaching one night and then I bounced back. Niggas drank in my crib and what I do, I bounce back. Police grabbed in my trap, I turn around and bounce back. 10G for a lawyer, I had to bounce back. Then I fired his ass and then I had to bounce back. What I did when I took a fuck, I lost, I bounced back. A real this, we ain't a part of that, bitch. We get money, my nigga, we don't condone in that shit. If I ever get caught, I still ain't telling them shit. With too much money in my pocket, I need a duffel bag. I still selling the dimes up on the avenue. I always stacking my money, running the revenues. And when the prices got cheaper, that was the best news. I help my nigga get money, that's why they shoot for me. At jail, jump on the plane, they come straight to me. Don't give a fuck where I'm at, they go from A to B. I got money in mind, I got no time for no bitch. I don't be chasing these hoes, I don't got no main bitch. I ain't stuck up no bitch, I don't even have a tie. I count my money at night to fill my appetite. I'm keeping grinding my nigga long as I roll the dice, bitch. I lost 2 stacks in one night and then I bounced back. Turn around and I lost my stack and then I bounced back. Then I bought a half a brick and didn't jump back. I lost teaching one night and then I bounced back. Niggas drinking my crib and what I do, I bounce back. Police grabbing my trap, I turn around and bounce back. 10G for a Lloyd, I had to bounce back. Then I fired his ass and then I had to bounce back. What I did when I took a fuck, I lost, I bounced back. I put 20 in the pot and any nigga jumped back. I was so fucked up, cause that was the last of it, damn. I was thinking in my head of what I'm about to do next. Had to call on my nigga, he wanna answer the phone. I was so pissed up, I had to leave alone. And then my mind started tripping, I started going ham. And my old man called, he had good news. If I had a one paper one, and he a free two. He said he drop the price, if I'll pay on time. He might start was water, babe, I was dripping ice. I took off like a rock, you can't compare to me. I get money, my nigga, like a
mic check, mic check.
I stacked teams and turn around, stacked another team.
DJ Mason was handing.
So hard,
microphone back a little bit.
And bitch, you know what it is. Jump in the special treatments. I come from no kind of north, they call Milwaukee, bitch. I'm designing
bounce back, come on.
Yeah, I'm dripping, bitch. I'm giving fuck on the nigga, I'm about to stun, bitch. My money stands so tall, I'm on another level. I'm quick walking my nigga, just like a Nizzy hustle. I'm motivation 101, you better keep a muscle. I'm a beat speaking, my niggas, you better pay attention. You keep tricking my hoes, your money come a missing. Tell you what I did when I took a fuck, I lost, I bounced back. I tell you what I tell you.
Come on, you know what it is. You tuned in to the I.M.R Show. You know I'm talking about the independent artist mix and review. You know what it is. We getting it in Friday night. You with your boy DJ Mason. So you know I'm talking about, like I said before, you know I'm talking about, I've been a DJ for a long time, been a DJ for like 15 years, been working with independent artists since like college days. Matter of fact, before college days, before I was even a DJ, I was promoting shows and everything. So the whole point of this show is for independent artists to send in their music, and I'm gonna get the chance to review your music, you know, go over the sound quality of your music, go over, you know, rhythm, everything, you know what I'm talking about. You just basically getting a DJ's perspective, and that's what it's all about, you know what I'm talking about. So it's Friday night, I'm feeling good, you know what I'm talking about. Shouts out to everybody tuning in with us, you know what I'm saying. CMC and this CMC up in here, you know what I'm talking about. OG Champ, that's the music y'all been listening to, you know, that's the music we got coming out. So make sure you go to YouTube and matter of fact, let me turn this down a little bit. Man, make sure I'm not rushing up into this, yo. Okay, anyway, you can always go to YouTube, check out the new video that we got, Damn Baby, out there right now, you know what I'm saying, OG Champ, Damn Baby, just shot the video in Atlanta not too long ago, so make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. So, before we even start getting into the songs and everything, I got a couple artists that I'm going to be working with tonight. Let's see here, we got Sean Soldier, Arrington, we also got UOD Wopo, we also got him Stogie, and also got Youngin, you know what I'm saying. My homeboy Youngin, actually, we went to college together, you know what I'm talking about. I actually showed him how to get his music business together. Back then, it was Hustle City, you know what I'm talking about, back there in Whitewater University, you know what I'm saying. So, shouts out to everybody that's tuned in with us. You know, if you tuned in with us, you see my email address and everything, go ahead and send me your song. I'll get the chance to review your song. We'll check it out, you know what I'm talking about. So, but before we even get to the reviews of the show, everybody want to talk about what happened with Gucci and Jeezy last night. You know what I'm talking about, the verses. Verses was off the chain. That was probably the best verses I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the best verses they ever had, because actually they got up to like 1.8 million people watching on Instagram, and it was actually more than that because it was being showed on Apple TV as well. So they're not even including the Apple numbers yet, you know. But it was big, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, you know, was mad about, you know, what Gucci did, you know, bringing up the beefs and everything, you know. But that's Gucci, so I'm not even shocked at that. I mean, personally, I'm a Gucci fan, but last night, I didn't even gonna lie to you. My bad. I didn't gonna lie to you. Yo, that Jeezy inspired me. Jeezy straight up inspired me. That man talking about he own half of Atlanta. Let's do a real estate versus. You know, if that ain't the realest shit you ever heard, man, Jeezy, that cat really inspired me. You know what I'm talking about? I'm still a big Gucci fan and everything. I see the thing is I'm mad about Gucci is because that man, he was not playing, a lot of all his street hits from back then. He was trying to bring up the new music, and it's like, yo, come on, man, people want old Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I want the Gucci that I used to listen to in college. You know what I'm talking about? So he ain't do I'ma Beat It Up, he ain't do My Kitchen. I was like, damn, come on, man. Like, damn, the song with Bruno Mars. Come on, man. Come on with the hits. It's all about the classics. But I think eventually he ended up starting to understand, like, okay, it's about the classics. That's more about what people want. That's probably what his camp told him and everything. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think altogether that was definitely the best verses ever. You know what I'm saying? Definitely cool. Definitely learned a lot from Jeezy. Gucci. Gucci is Gucci. So you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what to say about that. You know what I'm talking about? I thought he was gonna come back with all the big jewelry and everything, or at least I thought they was gonna have like some guest appearances or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, so I ain't tripping about it. But you know what I'm saying? But we're going to end up going through the show, you know what I'm talking about? You listening to I.M.R, the I.M.R Show, the independent artist mix and review, going through some songs tonight, you know what I'm talking about? So then if you tuned in with us, you know what I'm talking about? Like I said, you see the email there, djmasonradio@gmail.com. Go ahead and send me a song and I'll get it on, you know what I'm talking about? I'll review it, you know what I'm talking about? So, get something to drink right quick. Anyway, all right, so matter of fact, let's just go ahead to the first artist. We're going to go ahead to the first artist. All right, let's see here. The first artist is Son Soldier Arrington. You know what I'm saying? The song is called Dope Song. I don't know. I met this cat off of Facebook and everything. So let's see here. I'm going to just call you Soldier because that's your middle name or whatever. So that's the rap name. So Soldier, his song is called actually Dope Song. So let me go ahead and pull your song up here that you got up here on the Spotify, Dope Song. Let's go ahead and check you out, all right? Let's see here. Sean Diesel, I see. Pull it up.
Like Diesel in there, beats. Really going down, nigga. Smoke some of that shit up, nigga. Like, hey, fire the dope. Hey, fire the dope. Hey, fire the dope. Hey, fire the dope. Hey, any bitch feeling too greedy. My bitch rolling up that beat. I know it when I see it. You know this what I need. Hey, fire the dope. Hey, fire the dope. Hey, fire the dope. Hey, fire the dope. Hey, any bitch feeling too greedy. My bitch rolling up that beat. I know it when I see it. Look, you know this what I need. That Mary says she need me. I'm out here feeling weedy. I know that you can't see me. I'm rolling up this beat. I'm riding, they be beating. I do this every weekend. The money, what I'm seeking. The top, I'm finna reach it. Smoke it out and toast it up. To a screw a pimp, don't be no trump. Triple dude, don't be so lame. Grind all week, I'ma get these in. Better say hi when you see me again. Feeling too smooth like a Zane in the end. Got the pines, gon' bring them on in. These on diesel, smoke with my friends. Gas on low, with my tank on 10. Might be in front, but you ain't gon' win. Slide through the bank and I creep on in. Slamming on screw in the corner we been. Head to the sky, my mind on ends. Can't see your haters, I'ma throw on the blockers. We thinking too big, you thinking too small. That's why I'm fucking with y'all, little big. Fire the dope, hey, fire the dope, hey, fire the dope, hey, fire the dope, hey. Any bitch feeling too greedy. My bitch rolling up that beat. I know it when I see it. You know this what I need. Hey, fire the dope, hey, fire the dope, hey, fire the dope, hey, fire the dope, hey. Any bitch feeling too greedy. My bitch rolling up that beat. I know it when I see it. You know this what I need.
This is I.M.R ENT.
Dope Song. Brought to you by Sean Diesel. Dope Song. Y'all can make sure y'all go ahead and check him out on Spotify. This is actually the Spotify link that he has sent me to it. Dope Song. All right, let's go ahead and go over your song. Let's see here. Matter of fact, we'll let it play in the background. While we going over it, let me turn it down a little bit. All right, yo, straight up with the song. I mean, I think personally, I know the one thing I noticed definitely from the get-go was your beat was hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely feeling the beat that you coming with. You know what I'm talking about with your hook. At first, I didn't know what you were saying in your damn hook. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it wasn't till the end of the song that I actually got that you saying fire at the dope. You know what I'm talking about? I understand the other part of the hook, but the dope part, I didn't understand that part. It took me a little bit of time. But yo, I'm digging the hook, man. I'm feeling the hook as well. You know what I'm talking about? I think the sound quality that you messing with is very good as well. So definitely, definitely the studio you messing with. I don't know if it's mixed and mastered or not, but I do know your sound quality is good because it's coming good through the DJ speakers. You know what I'm talking about? I tell people your sound quality is everything. If your sound quality ain't good, your music ain't gonna be popping like the way you would like it to. You know what I'm talking about? So definitely make sure that your sound quality is always good. So I think you're definitely going good with that. You know, I was feeling your verse. It definitely had me bobbing my head. You know what I'm talking about? It's definitely something I felt like, okay, the vibe was natural. It wasn't feeling like something that was forced. You know what I'm talking about? So I would definitely love to hear more music from you. You know what I'm talking about? So Sean Soldier, let's see here, Sean Diesel. You got Sean Diesel on here, so I'm gonna call you Sean Diesel. But anyway, I'm feeling the song, dope song. I think it's hot. You know what I'm talking about? Like one thing you probably want to do with it, you know, I don't know how you really get your music out to DJs and everything, but you may want to add, you know, intros and outros to your song as well. You know, when you give it out, and I mean that's just specifically to DJs. You know what I'm saying? Because if you add in an intro to your song, and I mean an intro. I don't mean an intro by you talking more on the front of the song or nothing like that. I mean an intro by adding a part of the instrumental to the song. You know what I'm talking about? Adding a part of the instrumental to the beginning of the song, maybe 8 bars or maybe 16 bars, or 8 beats or 16 beats or whatever. That way you give the DJ something to play with where you can mix in your music naturally. You know what I'm saying? A lot of DJs are more like mixer, you know BPMs and everything. Not a lot of DJs. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm a mixing DJ, you know, but I think that will definitely work out great for you. So when you got your versions that you give to DJs, definitely make sure that you're giving a DJ version, and you giving, you know, the version that you gave me, you give that version to, your fans and everything, you know, radio or whatever. Definitely with that, you know what I'm talking about. And definitely come out with a clean version as well, because you're going to need a clean version if you're going to try to do any type of radio. You know, online is everything. I mean, online is cool. But if you really try to get to that radio, you're going to have a clean version as well. So definitely do that. You know, definitely keep doing your thing with that. You know what I'm talking about? So definitely good job with that, you know. So like I said, you tuned in with us, you know what I'm talking about? Make sure you go ahead and send your music to DJ Mason Radio at gmail.com. Make sure to get that in to me, you know what I'm talking about? I'll make sure to go ahead and review your song, you know what I'm talking about? So let's go back to this right here. You know what I'm talking about? I want to play some more music from CMC Music. Also, shouts out to my homeboy Slim. I got your song too. I'm going to get that up there as well. So right now, you know what I'm talking about? Play that. Matter of fact, let's play that CMC, man. Check us out. DJ Mason, OG Champ, Slim Black. Come on, let's go.
Hey, you gotta bounce to the shit. You gotta bounce to the shit. Hey, I said, hey. Let's get it. CMC, chance beat, we taking on the streets. Chances make chances beat, you know who we be. Okay. Standing on takers, bitches scream CMC. And all these bad bitches, you know they here for me. Let's get it. I bought plenty bands, so they know they here for free. I got them bands. Chances make chances beat, we scream CMC. I'm standing on them takers, get all this money on me. I got my money right, and I got it out the mud, no cap. Bitch being real down, that's why the risk getting cold. Waking up, everyone eating fish, live steak, and grow. Okay. I got this bitch walking around the house, her thong in stiletto. And let the bitch come put the cash to the post on Snapchat. Now her views going rich, the other bitch like to watch and see that. Okay. The man can't see the post, so you don't know her no case. Okay. You see real niggas, bitch, you don't never do shit basic. Come on. CMC, chances beat, we taking on the streets. Chances make chances beat, you know who we be.
Shout out to OG Jam.
Take this bitch to scream CMC. And all these bad bitches, you know they here for me. Let's get it. I bought plenty bands, so they know they here for free. I got them bands. Chances make chances, we was screaming CMC. I'm standing on them takers, get all this money on me.
Y'all ain't talking about no money, what the fuck you discussing? You ain't grinding and hustling, you probably broke and you struggling. I got multiple source of income, give a fuck about a budget. Got them Bobby Boucher water diamonds, look how they flooding. Keep your bitch up on my face, cause if she smiling, we fucking. I ain't seen you with that dick, I'm fucking her and her cousin. I got shit on beats and flushing, you like my chain, but don't touch it. I'll pistol whip you, lip buster to your ass, catch a concussion.
Come on.
CMC, chance beat, we taking on the streets.
Slim Black, OG Champ.
You know who we be.
You know what it is. Come on.
Take the bitch to street.
DJ Mason Radio, the I.M.R Show. We going in, independent artist mixing review.
And I bought plenty bands, so they know they hit for free. I got them bands, I got them bands.
Got a couple more artists we gonna be going through. If you want to get your music inside here, make sure you holla at me. Holla at me in the comments. Come on. DJ Mason Radio. Let's go. Come on, you know what it is. We back here at DJ Mason Radio, the I.M.R Show, the independent artist mix and review. You know what it is. I'm trying to go over your songs. You know what I'm talking about. You're getting a DJ's perspective about better ways of getting your music out there. And just basically going over the beat, sound quality, versus things that the DJ be looking for inside your music when you're trying to get it to them. You know what I'm talking about. So with this, you get a DJ's perspective. And you know, like I like to do on the show and everything, I always like to give some type of advice to the independent artists, you know what I'm saying, out there trying to get their music out there. So, you know, one thing that I was speaking about always before, don't just keep your music online. Make sure you're still going out there and getting at the people, you know what I'm talking about, different ways of getting your music out there. Now, the thing is that you're wondering, okay, you know, some people still use CDs. Don't knock CDs out the way, you know what I'm talking about. You can still go out and pass out CDs because still, most cars still have a CD player. So then they gonna play it, because believe me, people get tired of the radio, or most of the time they just have their phone hooked up to the car. But still, people still use CDs, so CDs is a great way to get it out there. But let me tell you this right here, you know what I'm talking about? Another great way you can get your music out there, actually, you know, and this is really thinking farther ahead, you know what I'm talking about? A great way you can do it is by getting USB drives. Getting these USB drives. I think I had one right here, one of my DJ ones I'll be passing out. Well, no, let's go to that. I thought I might have had one. I might have to find it. Anyway, use a USB. Okay, use this one right here. All right, get a USB. You know what I'm talking about? And the thing is, you can get these things on Amazon for super cheap. Like, I think you can get them for as low as almost $1.50 each or whatever. I know that may seem like a lot or whatever. Not really, you know what I'm talking about. And put your music on a drive and pass that out to people. Actually, pass it out to people with your business card. Let's see here. Actually, no, here we go. Here's the one I was using. Actually, yeah, I got these from Amazon for like, I think about $1.25 each. I ordered like 50 of them or whatever. And I put my DJ mixes on there. You know what I'm saying? Then on the other end of it, I have my business card on it. So that way I just get my mixes and my business cards out to people. Another way to get more clients. So even with you being an artist, that's a great way. That's a great thing for you to do as well. So, you know, that's one gem that I'm dropping on y'all with the I.M.R Show with DJ Mason and getting your music out there. Go on Amazon, order you a whole bunch of small thumb drives. You know, they don't have to hold too much memory or whatever, just enough to hold your music. But actually, this thing actually holds a lot. Even with the cheap ones, they still hold a lot of music. So anyway, definitely go ahead and get you some of these or whatever, because regardless of what, of course, you're getting your music off of streaming, you're getting your music off of people buying your MP3s. But if you're an independent artist, you definitely know you got to get your music out just to get people to listen to you. You know you got to do that. You know what I'm talking about? So then don't even think about trying to make money and everything right now. Of course, you know, you set up your everything right online with your royalties and everything. But I'm saying, don't focus on making money. Just focus on trying to get as much music out as possible to as many people as possible. You know what I'm talking about? And one way by doing that is definitely by using these thumb drives. You know, fill it up with your music. You know, get you some nice business cards or whatever. And not no paper business cards. Let me see here. Let me show you one of my business cards. Let's see here. I have a ton of them in here. Where's it at? This is my business card right here. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, it's plastic, it's almost like a debit card. You know, it's something that you can be in the water all day, it's still gonna be perfectly fine. So what you do is, you go and get a hole puncher, punch it in your card or whatever, your business card, get a little keychain holder, order those off of Amazon, I got that as well, put it together, next thing you know, you got something to give your people. You know what I'm talking about? Your music, putting yourself out there, you know what I'm talking about? And the thing is, you gotta remember, people, first of all, they got it where they can plug the thumb drive in directly right into their car. So that's giving you straight access to the music right there. You know, secondly, they're gonna use that thumb drive for something else. whether they're saving files on the computer or whatever, they're going to keep that thumb drive. So most likely they're always going to keep your music. But yo, that's just a great way. That's just another guerrilla marketing tactic that you can use for getting your music out there. So definitely go ahead and take advantage of that. Do your thing with that. Now let's see here. Let's go ahead to the next artist. We got Mook and Craven. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name right, but I think this cat right here, you were let's see here, UOD Wopo. You know what I'm talking about? I actually remember when I think I met you at the it was a showcase, you know what I'm saying? It was him Stobie home case, you know what I'm saying? His little showcase that he had not too long ago. I was a DJ for it. So these was some of the artists that actually performed at it, did their thing. You can make sure to go ahead and check out my Facebook. You can see their performances because I know I posted all of it. You know what I'm talking about? But it's this next artist is UOD Wopo. You know what I'm talking about? These artists did their thing last time I seen them perform, so I definitely had to get with them, tell them to give me their music. Like I said, you tuning in with us right now, know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, give me your music. You know what I'm talking about? Get your music to me, and I'll make sure to get that on for you, all right? So, let's go ahead to the next artist. UOD Wopo, come on. Let's see here.
Don't do the 100, keep going. Don't do the 100, keep going. Let go. Don't do the 100, keep going. Come on. Don't do the 100, keep going. Don't stop. Don't do the 100, keep going. Keep going. Don't do the 100, keep going. Let go. Don't do the 100, keep going. Don't stop. Look, feeling like this shit was meant for me, so far gone. You can't even visit me, blood stay working. Guess I'm a busy bee, say I be preaching. You the ministry, where I be feeling, y'all trying to get rid of me. Bitch, I be industry, not in the industry. Look in the mirror, sometimes see the enemy. Swimming pools full of Hennessy. No, I can't let it get to me. But bitch, I be drunk. Yeah, I might stumble a little bit, but I'm focusing off the wall. Wanna go step off the trunk. Boy, you a punk. Now we ain't smelling that shit. Little nigga, stop thinking the fuck. That's like I'm looking the bag. Clearly it's mid, but you trying to tell me it's worse. This shit hard. And the kill, fuck a charge. No liquor license, I got bars. You niggas is cap. Your mouth don't get you set up. And watch it unfold like a map, but I really be minding my business. I don't complain. I just adapt. On my marathon, ain't running no laps. Trading my mistakes with wisdoms and facts. Look. Don't do the 100, keep going. Keep going. Don't do the 100, keep going. Let go. Don't do the 100, keep going. Come on. Don't do the 100, keep going. Don't stop. Don't do the 100, keep going. Don't do the 100, keep going. Don't do the 100, keep going.
Yeah, look, go through the 100 like a phone book. If I hit one time, she could get her. I'm a real about my blood stones up. If it's a beef for the set, let it break her. Big funny on the beam, leave man shut. All stuff is out loud, leave the car tuck. I ain't spend no more, it's lighter. Sweaty boys all burnt like small mud. How the fuck you ain't feeling, cause you not us? Stay worried about the next, get your bags up. Try to saw the God, then we so you chose up. I'ma take her down when I get to the house. Get on my dick, keep my name out your mouth. I ain't worried about shit, I got money in the account, I got places to be. Fuck all the feelings, I'm keeping it G. I mean, all of the jibbers are keeping it beat. How I fuck like I just count a tree. Perfected my credit, I'm making it cheese. Try again, no, I'm setting the feet. I tell my mama I'm making it, take it to family, and that's just how it's gonna be. Now you ain't here in the physical, you live forever, cause you got my siblings and me. Crap.
Don't do the 100, keep going. Keep going. Don't do the 100, keep going. Let go. Don't do the 100, keep going. 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 Every day I wake up, I get to the paper, in and out the spot. I don't even know my neighbor. Spend a little back, stack the big back for later. I just had to glow up like a saber.
Oh, that's the end?
What, nigga, you talking about?
Oh, that's, okay, bet. That's the end of the song right there, man. That was actually coming from UOD. UOD, the song is called Wopo. You know what I'm talking about? So let's see here. Let's go over that right quick, man, because I was actually feeling that. But anyway, like I told you, I done met them cats before. I actually seen them perform, I think a couple weeks ago and everything. So let's go over your track. You know what I'm talking about? First of all, let's see here. Let's see here, where I want to start with your stuff. All right, first of all, okay, let's start off with this. I definitely think that your rap style, you know what I'm talking about, and I think it was two of y'all on there, you know what I'm saying, maybe 2-3 people or whatever, but I think it was two, I know it was two of y'all for sure, because it was two different rap styles I heard. Definitely, I was feeling both of y'all rap styles, and the reason why, because your words was very clear. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I can actually understand all the words that you were saying inside your verses, you know, which was great, you know what I'm saying? That's very important because, you know, I know a lot of rappers are doing the whole singing thing and everything now, but I'm telling you, rappers that are coming, like, very clear with their music, people are really digging that. You know what I'm talking about? People want to actually understand the words that you're saying, because if it's just that you got a hot beat and you saying some stuff that people don't really understand you, then it's like, you know, I mean, it ain't. You don't want that. You want people to remember you, and people are gonna remember you by actually understanding what you're saying. You don't just want to be another rapper that your music on the radio is like, damn, this song is hot. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling what he's saying, but who is he? And that's how people feel most of the time when they listen to most of the radio. You know what I'm talking about? So that's definitely one good quality about the song y'all got. Y'all rap very, very clear. So definitely keep going with that. Let's see here. I think your beat, the beat was definitely hot. I was feeling the beat, you know what I'm saying? It was definitely a hot beat, so definitely keep going with that. Let's see here. Now the crazy thing is, y'all verses was clear, but that hook is not that clear. You know what I'm saying? Like that hook is not it's not clear. You know, I understand what you were saying, like it was thumb through the you know what I'm saying, thumb through the honeys, you know what I'm saying? But if I was you, I would try to probably figure out some way of redoing that hook and figuring out, another way to make it much clearer. That way people can understand it from the get-go. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Jeez. Well, I feel like looking at this camera a little hard work. My bad. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, damn the camera. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. I think that's one great thing that you can work out with your music. You know what I'm talking about. You can definitely work that out. Let's see here. What else was I wanted to go over? Okay, the hook. Definitely work on the hook being a little bit more clear. Your words are clear. Let's see here. I was feeling what you were saying about, he tried to tell you it's runts and you already know it's mid. Believe me, I done been there as well. You know what I'm talking about. So I was definitely feeling that. Let's see here. What else was it? The sound quality of the song is good. I feel like if sound quality is good, I feel like you probably can do a little bit better with the sound quality. You know what I'm talking about? And what I mean by that is maybe you go to, a better studio, or maybe you go, get it mastered or whatever. Not saying that the sound quality is bad. It's actually good, but I feel like the sound quality, it can be a little better. You know what I'm saying? It can be a little better. And regardless, that's how it's gonna always work out. Regardless of when you guys put out music and everything, you always gotta figure out how to get better and better and better sound quality. So never get offended or whatsoever when people say like you need better sound quality. Because the thing is, it's always gonna sound hot in your headphones. It's also gonna sound hot in your car. But you wanna know when your shit actually sound good? Give it to a DJ and go have it played at a club, and then have another song played at a club. You know what I'm saying? A song that's famous or whatever, a hit song or whatever, and check out the two different qualities. If your sound quality is the same as the other, you're good. But most of the time, you'll see the difference. That the bass is not hitting as hard. You know what I'm talking about? It's a difference. You know what I'm talking about? So then, always want to focus on getting better quality with your music and everything. So, but I think altogether that's definitely a good song. You know what I'm talking about? I definitely follow these cats on IG, so I know you'll be making sure to get more music out there to me and everything. So definitely get some of your new music out there. So like you said, you tune in to the I.M.R Show. You know what I'm talking about? The independent artist mix and review. Want to get your music review? You want to get it checked out by a DJ? Like I said, go ahead and check out you know what I'm saying, send your music out there to the DJMasonRadio@gmail.com. Okay, shouts out to Youngin, man. I got you, man. Actually, I got your song coming up. I'll do your song next. Actually, I'll do your song next. I got you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I was actually talking about you earlier, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, UOD, y'all did a great job. You know what I'm talking about? UOD, y'all did a great job with that song, you know what I'm saying? So definitely keep going with it, you know what I'm talking about? So, let's see here, Youngin, let's go ahead and get to your track. And like I said, Youngin, this is my homeboy right here, you know what I'm saying? I went to college with this cat and everything, you know what I'm saying? Actually, he had his thing back then was Hustle City. I used to manage him, and he was definitely a hustler. I used to see this man go out and make $100, $200 off of selling his CDs at the bars, you know what I'm saying, Thursday nights doing his thing. So, you know what I'm saying, back then I call him Twine, you know what I'm saying, but it's Youngin now, you know what I'm talking about. So then you definitely going hand with that. So let me go ahead and pull your song up here right quick. Let's see here. All right, this is a new single coming soon. All right, let's go check out NLE. Let's go.
Hey, turn that shit down.
Youngin.
Fuck going on? You motherfuckers mad at me? Fuck you mad for?
Milwaukee in the building tonight. Come on.
Bitch, don't you got 24 hours in a day? Get off your ass. Get that bread. Feed them motherfucking kids. Fuck you mad for?
Why you mad? Cause I'm checking a bag. It's 160 on the dash. My new chicks got ass. Ain't it sitting on cash? Them diamonds drip like splash. These G colors not red. And his headshots for the bread. And I keep my lawyer on. So why you mad? Cause I'm checking the bag. It's 160 on the dash. My new chicks got ass. And ain't it sitting on cash? Them diamonds drip like splash. These G colors not red. And his headshots for the bread. And I keep my lawyer on stand. Why you selling your food stamps? I fuck around and got a paper cut. My new bitch, she gon' eat it or she wanna taste it all like a food truck. I don't talk much cause you niggas 12. A pussy niggas gon' burn a head. Street niggas don't kiss and tell. I wouldn't wish you well from a wish you well. All from the block of the east side. You niggas soft like bitter bed. She top me off in the pocket ride. Then I hit it from the back one minute man. Dug you on a bitch while I pull her head. When I fuck you like this, don't get wet. Your best friend, man, that's unfair. Till the Texas float no root bear. We your next like upstairs. I ride diamonds that's clear. She ride jewelry from Claire. I'm a bomb in 2 pair. Designer clothes that's drip here. I paid for it, that's her hair. If you not playing, you square. And my bitch better no compare. Hey, smoking guys on the reindeer. My drip high and stay there. She don't wear no underwear. I keep her wet like swimwear. And she on top like no air. You just mad you not there. I get too fucking no care. Hold up. I get too fucking no care. I'm checking a bag. It's 160 on the dash. My new chicks got ass. Ain't it sitting on cash? Them diamonds drip like splash. These G colors not red. And his headshots for the bread. Gang, 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 gang. Why you mad? Is she mad? Why you mad? Is she mad?
Youngin, I see you.
Why she mad?
Still got it.
Is he mad? Why he mad? Is he mad? Yeah, he mad. Why he mad?
Man, I'm gonna have to bring that back for you, Young. I gotta bring that back for you, man. I'm gonna play that again. Shouts out to my homeboy Young in Milwaukee in the building tonight.
Motherfuckers mad at me. Fuck you mad for?
Why you mad? I like it. I'm gonna go over your song, but I'll play it again. I wanna hear it again.
Get off your ways.
I.M.R Radio, DJ Mason, let's go.
Fuck you mad for? Why you mad? Cause I'm checking a bag. It's 160 on the dash. My new chicks got ass. Ain't it sitting on cash? Them diamonds drip like splash. These G colors not red. And his headshots for the bread. And I keep my lawyer on. So why you mad? Cause I'm checking a bag. It's 160 on the dash. My new chicks got ass. And ain't it sitting on cash? Them diamonds drip like splash. These G colors not red. And his headshots for the bread. And I keep my lawyer on stand. Why you selling your food stamps? I fuck around and got a paper cut. My new bitch, she gon' eat it or she wanna taste it all like a food truck. I don't talk much cause you niggas 12. A pussy niggas gon' burn a head. Street niggas don't kiss and tell. I wouldn't wish you well from a wish you well. All from the block of the east side. You niggas soft like bitter bed. She top me off in the pocket ride. Then I hit it from the back one minute man. Dug you on a bitch while I pull her head. When I fuck you like this, don't get wet. Your best friend, man, that's unfair. Till the Texas float no root bear. We your next like upstairs. I ride diamonds that's clear. She ride jewelry from Claire. I'm a bomb in 2 pair. Designer clothes that's drip here. I paid for it, that's her hair. If you not playing, you square. And my bitch better no compare. Hey, smoking guys on the reindeer. My drip high and stay there. She don't wear no underwear. I keep her wet like swimwear. And she on top like no air. You just mad you not there. I get too fucking no care. Hold up. I get too fucking no care.
Come on, shouts out to Youngin in the building. Shouts out to Youngin. I see you, player. You still doing your thing, man. Still doing your thing. Like I said, this man been rapping since college, so still doing your thing, man. Youngin, I see you. Man, when you finish that song, I know you said it's coming soon. I don't know if you're done with it yet, but when you are, man, get it to me. So I'm gonna go ahead over your song, you know what I'm talking about. So first of all, you know what I'm talking about, your beat is hot, of course, you know what I'm saying, that beat is hot, it's banging. Matter of fact, is that your brother? I know your brother was making beats way back then, so I don't know if that's your brother's beat or not, but you know, I'm definitely feeling the beat, man. I'm loving how it's going. Okay, your hook, I feel like your hook is really catchy. It's good, you know what I'm saying? It's really easy to remember, you know what I'm saying? Why you mad? Why she mad? Why he mad? You know what I'm talking about? That's like something, the reason why that's good is because that's something people gonna be saying while they listening to your song. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's something that, you know, most people go through already, you know what I'm talking about. Why you mad, you know, because females be tripping, so, you know, it is what it is, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, it's easy for people to say that while you rapping a song as well, you know what I'm talking about. So then a catchy hook is always good, you know what I'm saying. You always want to have a real good catchy hook, you know what I'm talking about. So definitely, man, you're doing great with that. So definitely keep going with that. Let's see here. Let me see here. The verses, you know what I'm saying. Well, hell, I already know your verses and everything. You know, I think the one thing you still wanna, I think you wanna continue to stick with as well is don't try to switch up your voice. You know what I'm talking about. You got the real like grunge type of voice, type of deep voice. You know what I'm talking about. You know, continue to rap like that because, you know, you see out here a lot of people be doing the same type of music, same type of voice, you know, the singing, you know, the type of whiny voice and everything, which is cool for some people, but, you know, always work with your strengths, you know what I'm saying. Don't ever try to, you know, flip it on nobody else. You know, always work on your strengths, and I think that's one great thing that you got right there with the deep voice. I'm trying to think, man, who was homeboy that passed away, you know what I'm saying? The song that I be playing that shit all the time. I forgot his name anyway, man. But that's how he got on, because, you know, the very deep voice and everything. So I think you're definitely going good with that, you know what I'm talking about. I think the sound quality of your song, the sound quality was good, but you definitely gonna have to, I think you'll have to up a little bit on the sound quality, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, but I like you told me, the song ain't even finished yet, so, you know, I definitely think you're good with that. So then, Pop Smoke, of course, yeah. You kind of got a Pop Smoke type of, you know, you got that voice, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I first, Pop Smoke first came out, I was like, holy shit. I was like, man, this dude's voice is so fucking grungy. I was like, and it's weird because nobody is doing that, you know what I'm saying? But he got off, you know, R.I.P. and everything, you know what I'm saying? But you know, definitely keep going with that. I definitely think you got, you know, definitely going with that. Definitely get your music out to me. What I want you to do is, when you finish the song and everything, send me the DJ version. Send me the DJ version when you add like 8 or 16 bars of the instrumental to the beginning of the song. That way I can easily mix it in, you know what I'm talking about. So then make sure you get that to me, you know. So shouts out to my homeboy Youngin. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow him on Facebook. And Youngin, right quick, man, while you inside the comments and everything, because it's gonna be posted on YouTube and everything, you know what I'm saying, everywhere. While you in the comments, let me know where I can tell them to get your information from, brother. Like, you know what I'm saying, like what you got up on YouTube or your SoundCloud, you know what I'm talking about. Put it to me in the comments right quick so I can shout it out. But anyway, you know what I'm saying, this is my cat, you know, Youngin, you know what I'm talking about. I went to college with this cat. I know he got artists that he working with as well. I mean, this man been doing music for the longest. I mean, this is back then we was going on small little tours all throughout, you know, college and shit, like opening up for Nas. I remember that was my birthday and everything. You used to travel back and forth to Milwaukee doing shows in college and everything and such things as that, you know what I'm saying? So Youngin is definitely the truth, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, shouts out to Milwaukee, you know what I'm talking about? So he definitely up there still doing his thing. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and check him out. And but I'm gonna get your info and everything, you know what I'm talking about? But y'all make sure y'all go and check him out in the comments. Make sure to go follow my homeboy Youngin. So we gonna keep this moving, man. Y'all listening to the I.M.R Radio Show. It ain't gonna be too long tonight, you know what I'm talking about? But it ain't gonna be too long tonight because it's Friday night, you know what I'm talking about? So I got things to do, but I still wanted to make sure to get out here and try to do something because I gotta bring it all back, you know what I'm talking about? So shouts out to you, Youngin, man, you know what I'm talking about? 414 in the building, you know what I'm talking about? I appreciate you giving me your music. And matter of fact, send me some more songs because I'm gonna be doing this like, see, I'm looking at 2 different damn cell phones, man. Anyway, it's crazy. I'm looking at this cell phone, but is this what I'm supposed to be looking at? Anyway. Make sure you go ahead and send me some new music, man, because I'm gonna have this popping off every night. So I always want artists, you know, music that we can go over. So definitely send me some of your music, send me some of your artists' music, and I'll make sure to look out for you on that. All right, Youngin, holla at you, play. All right. So let's go ahead and keep this moving, man. You listening to your boy DJ Mason, I.M.R Radio, independent artist, mix and review. You know what I'm talking about. So let's go ahead to get some more CMC music, man. This is my track right here, fresh out, OG Champ. Let's go. Hey, turn this up.
Young Dizzle.
Yeah, nigga, fresh out the motherfucking trap. I done changed my life, now I'm about to rap. Tell them fake ass nigga, it's a rap. I was broke, now nigga, I got them racks. Fresh out the motherfucking.
Still got one more artist to go over.
Changed my life, now I'm about to rap.
OG Champ, CMC Music, DJ Mason, come on.
I was broke.
Milwaukee in the building, come on.
I done paid my plug back, bitch, I'm good. Got my money to do 55 on the interstate. And soon it come back, that's in real estate. And when the check clear, on a dinner day. And then ask my realtor how she wanna make. I invested 40,000 in the foreclosure.
Come on.
I spent another 40 to remodel over. And the wind, the praise came back to 200,000. Now I made 120, bitch. Looking at nigga fresh out the motherfucking trap. I done changed my life, now I'm about to rap. Tell them fake ass nigga it's a rap. I was broke, now nigga I got them racks. Fresh out the trap. I done changed my life, now I'm about to rap. Tell them fake ass nigga it's a rap. I was broke, now nigga I got them racks. Ain't too many niggas seeing both sides. I'm talking about courtroom and court side. Got a call up in the street, living dope life. Now I got enough money to live a double life. Think about flying to Africa to have a double wife. And one fuck me in the morning, one fuck me night. Whenever I buy a car, I gotta buy it twice. I'm a traveler, so you know I like to roll nice. So fuck the price, bitch, I ain't got it up. I was jogging for so long, bitch, I ran it up. That's why I stand on the table, bitch, I throw it up. I made it, my nigga, so pour it up. Nigga, fresh out the motherfucking trap. I done changed my life, now I'm about to rap. Tell them fake ass nigga it's a rap. I was broke, now nigga I got them racks. Fresh out the trap. I done changed my life, now I'm about to rap. Tell them fake ass nigga it's a rap. I was broke, now nigga I got them racks. Yeah, bitch, you know I got them racks.
Come on, you tune into your boy DJ Mason. I.M.R Radio, independent artist mixing review. We going in tonight, Friday night.
Just call him back. Hey.
All right, yo, we still got like one more artist we got to go through. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see here, Pillow Manager. All right, the Tono Rose, Keys, Pillow, my manager, and my engineer. Shouts out to y'all, man. Shouts out to Youngin in the building. All right, let's see here. We still got like one more artist we got to go through. So I'm still gonna show this artist love, but I'm gonna give a shout out to my homeboy Slim Black. Make sure to get his song in here. Slim Black, you know what I'm talking about. Tune in. I.M.R Radio, independent artist, mix and review. Let's go. Fuck them all, featuring OG Champ. I'll be right back.
I feel like fuck 'em all. We get money, then we ball. Yo niggas bluffing tall. We hit blocks and set it off. Niggas hate when you on top, but we ain't coming down. We got the keys to the city, man. We run the town. I feel like fuck 'em all. We get money, then we ball. Yo niggas bluffing tall. We hit blocks and set it off. Niggas hate when you on top, but we ain't coming down. We got the keys.
What the hell happened to your song? Okay. I don't know what happened with that, so let's see here. Let me try to put your song back up. I don't know what happened with that. Let me get that for you. I don't know what happened. But check them out. Slim Black. Featuring OG Champ. Fuck them all. Come
I feel
on.
like fuck 'em all. We get money, then we
Swamp
ball.
Water.
Yo niggas bluffing tall. We hit blocks and set it off. Niggas hate when you on top, but we ain't coming down. We got the keys to the city, man. We run the town. I feel like fuck 'em all. We get money, then we ball. Yo niggas bluffing tall. We hit blocks and set it off. Niggas hate when you on top, but we ain't coming down. We got the keys to the city, man. We run the town. I feel like Florida 50 and know I'm so undefeated. My niggas grind up in these streets cause we desperately need it. Young niggas hungry, you eating, you don't feed them, you greedy. You niggas wanna be with Slim, I hope you wait your weed. Fuck 'em all, how I feel today, my mind frame, I'm getting paid. Like great when you getting cake and your bills paid and your kids straight. Bro niggas they can't relate cause they like fake and they clickbait. Got $250,000 laying in my bed, no wrist sex when I fornicate. Y'all thirsty niggas all pursed up on OnlyFans, fucking up the cake. I'm riding around getting slurped up, dropping B-bands on real estate. B shit we don't tolerate, we hit your block with 100K. Light it up like sun rays and burn it down, disintegrate, let's go. I feel like fuck 'em all, we get money then we ball. Yo niggas bluffing tall, we hit blocks and set it off. Niggas hate when you on top, but we ain't coming down. We got the keys to the city, man, we run the town. I feel like fuck 'em all, we get money then we ball. Yo
so I show my money straight. When it get like this, niggas gotta hate. Them same nigga hoes I'm penetrating. I pull the hair back, post some Snapchat. Hit from the back, nigga, I don't text back. I don't call back, I don't chat back. I'm a dog, bitch, disrespect that. I leave home to go home. I live in 2 different time zones. I get money, matter what city. Always keep a bad bitch with me. I get money all day and night. I leave the clubs till the sunlight. Damn, what you got to build a figure up? Because I'm rich, bitch, stuck up. Some of this said a nigga looked up. 20 straight bitches fucked up. Now I'm catching back-to-back flight. I play 5 G's every night. Man, my drip so fuck amazing. Cool with king, bitch, I'm blazing. Got a bad bitch, the Caucasian. Bitch, I'm going broke, you crazy?
I feel like fuck 'em all. We get money, then we ball. Young niggas bluffing tall. We hit blocks and set it all. Niggas hate when you on top, but we ain't coming down. We got the keys to the city, man. We run the town. I feel like fuck 'em all. We get money, then we ball. Young niggas bluffing tall. We hit blocks and set it all. Niggas hate when you on top, but we ain't coming down. We got the keys to the city, man. We run the town.
Slim Black. Come on, you tune in to I.M.R Radio, independent artist mix and review with your boy DJ Mason Radio. You know what it is. We still got one more song to go through. Come on. Shouts out to Slim Black, man. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and follow my homeboy, man. That Swamp Water Entertainment. Been watching that man do his thing for a long time. You know what I'm talking about? Long time. 10 years strong. All right, so the last artist we got is Him Stogie. Yeah, Him Stogie. This cat right here, his song is called The Pack. And this cat right here, actually met him because I actually had to DJ his showcase about I think a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. After DJ his showcase, he had about 10 artists that came to perform. He was one of the performers as well. You know what I'm saying? Definitely did a good job with what he was doing and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to make sure to show him some love as well. You know what I'm talking about? So this is let's see here and pull up his music right quick. Here we go. Him Stogie, come on. I.M.R Radio, independent. Come on. Okay, him. Him Stogie, come on. I.M.R Radio, independent artist, mix and review, DJ Mason Radio. All right, Him Stogie, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to show you love, you know, until I get your music out there. I really ain't planning on reviewing your song, but yo, I definitely want to say your sound quality is good because I had to keep turning your music down. So your sound quality is good. It's definitely high. And I remember when you actually performed that song, you know what I'm saying? So definitely keep doing your thing with that. But this is DJ Mason Radio. You know what I'm talking about? That's about the end of the show. You know what I'm talking about? I said I just wanted to do a little bit because it's Friday night. So just get a little bit out there. So I got to get back to my night. Anyway, make sure to catch me out here tomorrow night. I'm gonna go ahead and do it again tomorrow night, maybe during the daytime or something like that. I don't know. But you want to get your music out there to me, make sure you go ahead and hit me at the email djmasonradio@gmail.com. Get your stuff in there to me, and I'll make sure to get your music on here. We get the chance to mix and review your song and see what you're working with, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody that's tuning in with us and watching us right now. Make sure you go ahead and follow me on, follow me on Instagram, DJ Mason Radio. You can also follow me at DJ Mason. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, DJ Mason Radio, you know, where all these videos are going to be posted, you know what I'm talking about. Make sure you stay tuned. Go ahead and follow DJ Mason Radio. That when we go live, you already know about it, and I can get everything sent out to you. You can get your music sent to me, you get it mixed and reviewed, all right? DJ Mason Radio, I.M.R Show, independent artist mix and review. Let's go. I'm out. Friday night. Peace. How you turn this off?